Hey guys, it's Dana. Good morning. Checking in on my Thursday check-ins. They seem to happen on Thursdays because I'm actually in my car for more than 5 minutes. Normally when I just go to my office, which is 4 blocks from my house, it's a very short drive. I don't have time to say much, but Thursdays I have to be in the car a little bit longer. Anyways, checking in, I'm on round 3, phase 3, day 18, I believe. And I woke up this morning and was at LIW, which was 118.4. I was kind of surprised to see LIW because P3 the first couple weeks is always, I mean, it only really is a first couple weeks, but it's a roller coaster ride for me. And, you know, I started this P3 pretty much right with Tom, unexpectedly, so that just threw everything off, and then, you know, thought I had that under control, and then, you know, 2 weeks later, ovulation hit. So, you know, it's always something hormonally, you guys, and really the reality is that, this is my personal opinion, P3 is not easy for most people, and I'm one of them. It's constantly a figuring out, you know, type of game, and if you want to call it that, and we're constantly trying to figure out, like, why the game? Why did we lose today? What did I do differently yesterday? Or this and that, and really I don't think there's ever any, sorry about the sun, you guys, it's really sunny coming in right now, so you can't see me, but I'm sure you can hear me. There's really, I don't really know if there's ever any rhyme or reason to why something works one day and not the next. You know, I think it's really just all about the long haul and the continued consistency. But, you know, for those of you on Facebook or on MyFitnessPal or whatever support group that you're out there seeking, you will hear so many people that actually are saying, oh my god, I love P3, and it's amazing, I'm losing weight, da-da-da-da, and that is absolutely awesome for you guys, and that is, I mean, I'm jealous. I wish I was one of those people, but I'm not, and I have to accept that that's not me, and so I have to work with what I have. I think for all the people you hear that is the case for, there are triple the amount that are struggling. So for those of you that are struggling, just remember that, because you're not alone. And the reality is that we all have serious food sensitivities, and that's what got us to, you know, being overweight in the first place. And on top of that, it's unfortunate, but HCG is bringing us to a place where, and the whole protocol, where we are actually fortunate enough to really know what causes the sensitivities for our bodies and what doesn't. And while they may not really be things that we want to hear about, like, I'm bummed. I mean, I can't eat cheese all day long or dairy, and I love it, you know? But if I want to be a healthy person and live a healthy lifestyle, I just have to accept it. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think the pros on that whole lifelong term plan are definitely going to outweigh the few times I need to overindulge in some cheese or pizza or whatnot. So anyways, and if I do have to indulge or choose to, it's all a choice, there's good ways to correct the situation. So anyways, that's today's Thursday dose of reality, is that, you know, don't worry about it, you guys. P3 is not that easy for most people, and you just got to get to a point where you figure out what works for you, and that's all that matters. For me personally, I just want to explain what kind of things are going on with me. I have noticed, now I come from a pretty, you know, extreme cardio background. I mean, I have been doing, you know, some really good cardio for years and years and years and years. I mean, you know, 20 plus years, cardio has always been a part of my routine, my daily routine. Not so much weightlifting and stuff like that, but definitely cardio. And I did not do any cardio on round 1, round 2. Round 3, I decided to do some cardio, very light cardio. As you guys know who have been watching my vlogs, I did some cardio in phase 2, and it seemed to work. However, I'm going to tell you something. It's not working for me in P3 for some reason right now. I think the reason that, I mean, again, Like I said, we're always trying to figure it out. But today's Thursday. I have not worked out at all this whole week. And my weight's dropping. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's that I'm like building so much muscle, you guys, with my cardio workouts. I really don't think it's that. Is there a chance that when I do my cardio, my 30, 45 minutes of, you know, running or elliptical or fast walking or walking at an incline, that my muscles are retaining a lot of water? Possibly. But, you know, I'm drinking probably 4 liters of water a day. So I don't know how much I could really be retaining, but whatever. Bottom line is I'm just, you know, I'm just always trying to experiment and do something different. So this week I've cut out exercise, just to kind of see until, you know, I just really want to get some solid weeks of stabilization in at my 118 to 120 range before I guess, you know, start exercising a lot again. I don't know. I'm taking it day by day, but I've accepted, and I'm actually kind of enjoying the week off from exercise. It's just one less thing I have to do. My mind might suffer a little bit, but it's okay. I'll make up for it. So that's what I wanted to say. Okay, so I know you guys have watched my jerky vlog. I mean, you guys, that jerky was so dangerous. I ate it really quickly. I had to have my son hide some of it because I just couldn't stop eating it. It was really good. And then my kale chips, I'm making like a bunch worth, like every day, and eating it because they're so good. So I don't know, maybe that's another thing. I'm just getting some really good nutrients in from my kale. I'm usually okay with red meat, so maybe all this jerky and not last night, but the night before, 2 nights ago, I probably had like a 10-ounce steak for dinner. It was organic, grass-fed, so I felt good about that. But that wasn't a steak day, you guys. I had already eaten breakfast and lunch too, so my calories are getting anywhere between, like, it totally varies every day, between like maybe 1,100 and 1,500. I'm supposed to be at, I think, in the 1,600 range, and those on the days that I'm exercising. So because I haven't been exercising at all this week, I'm kind of cut back. Anyways, so red meat, kale, my jerky, what else? I've been having a scoop of J-Rob protein powder every morning, just in 8 ounces of water. I mix it in a blender with a couple ice cubes and a tablespoon of flaxseed oil. Just trying to get my calories up right now with oil, you guys, so that I don't, you know, dip into the nut jar and the cheese drawer and all that stuff, because it's hard to get your calories up without nuts and cheese and all that stuff. So I'm trying to do it with the flaxseed oil. Oh my gosh, another thing, you guys. Coconut oil, of course, I use to cook with, and I make chocolate delight every day. Of course, I eat at least probably 2 to 4 tablespoons of chocolate delight every day. But I had a jar of coconut manna. The brand is Nutiva Coconut Manna. I guess it's pretty similar to the concept of coconut butter. I mean, they're both made from coconut. One, I think, says raw coconut, and the other one says pure, I don't know. But whatever. They both seem pretty same. But anyways, coconut manna, I just kind of heat up and melt to liquid consistency. Last night, I put it in I had another protein shake after dinner because I had to get my calories up. So I put a tablespoon of coconut manna in my J-Rob protein shake. And wow, that was pretty good too. So that was a good way to get my calories up. So the coconut manna, the flaxseed oil, the coconut oils, that seems to be helping, I guess. And I feel like my skin is not so dry either with all these oils. So it's pretty good. Anyways, that's it. This is getting really long. All right, you guys, have a great day and happy everything. I hope my tips for P3 are helping all of you. And I know there's not that many people that vlog about P3, but I'm trying to be helpful to all of you guys who are maybe coming into P3 for the first time. So talk to you all soon. Bye.